Good morning, world. How's everyone doing? I just woke up and it feels, I don't know. I've just been sitting here for the last few minutes just trying to gauge. There seems to be a funny feeling afoot. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's have a sip of coffee about it. And who knows? Maybe it's all good. I don't know. I'm a little suspicious, to be honest. There's a flavor. Okay. Well, let's call in those crowd favorites immediately. God, Jesus, Grandma, Buddha, archangels, all ascended masters, all of my benevolent ancestors, and anyone you're praying and working with. Okay. Yeah, something feels off. I don't know what it is yet. There's like a stillness that's happening. There is a stillness happening and a real vibe that just makes me a little suspicious. Okay. Even picking up the decks, I was like, yeah, everything's just a little bit off today. We'll see. We'll see what the cards have to say, and we'll see what the cards have to say for you. Oh boy, oh boy. I think I need a few sips of coffee here. Yeah. Not mad about coffee, I tell you what. God damn. Okay, well, Grandmama, what does the collective need to know here right now? What's going on with them? What's going on in the world? Oof. Yeah, last night there was this beautiful sunset. I went and bought a fresh baguette. Oh, I've been really leaning into like what I call like the Taurian Venus vibes. You know, like fresh baguette, beautiful olive oil, beautiful balsamic, Celtic sea salt, some fresh Kalamata olives, heated up, fresh basil, some beautiful heirloom tomatoes, just dipping, you know, I don't know. Five of Swords, this is what I mean. There's a bit of a vibe. Oh, yeah. Ugh, okay. Okay, well, is this your energy? What's going on? What's this about? Queen of Pentacles. Yes. The World. Okay, well, who's going underneath the Five of Swords here? What is this about? Too many. I just want one. Yeah, I feel like an animal right now. There is just too much still. It is unworldly how quiet it is. It's too still. It's the type of stillness that animals know. Do you know what I mean? Like when all the animals, everything goes too still. It's like an animal instinct where you're like, what the fuck's going on? What's about to happen? The old Six of Cups is going underneath the Five of Swords. Yes. Nine of Swords going underneath the Queen of Pentacles. A Knight of Swords going underneath the World. Okay. Page of Wands going underneath this Five of Swords to the Six of Cups. The Page of Wands, yes. So who's going underneath the Nine of Swords? Death. Oh boy. Someone's worried to death. But we have Justice. It's really interesting. Right out of the gate. Now, you will just have to know and be honest, but I actually don't, well, we might have some cross watchers. I don't know. On one hand, I'm like this Five of Swords out of this deck in particular. Yeah, this deck is really good at showing my dirt kicking snakes. So, I mean, it is possible that you're maybe in a dirt kicking snake energy. Because really what I'm reading is, and it's kind of, my layout can kind of go two different ways. Normally when I'm reading for someone, I like the 3, 3, and 3, and I read it like a story. But sometimes Spirit will point out different things, so sometimes the way I read it, it'll change. And so sometimes when there's like multiple energies, then it's like more about rows. Oh boy, I'm gonna start sneezing. Oh, excuse him. Oh. Yeah, this room, officially allergic to really just this room. But yeah, what I was gonna say is that normally the first card is your energy. But just like the stillness, and when in nature there's a stillness, it's because it's a warning. When all the birds and everything, it's because something's going on where all the animals collectively are like. So I feel like an energy has hijacked. But I do know I get cross watchers. So take it where it resonates. If you, I don't know. I just don't feel like this is your energy, but it is possible. It is possible this is your energy. But what I'm, okay, so just put yourself where it needs to go. But what I'm seeing is that I have two people. So what should be your energy is a very dirt kicking snake kind of energy. Yeah, this person, she's no bueno. This to me feels like someone that you have children with, to be honest. Or it could be one of your parents. This is really giving, again, personality disordered. This deck, like, especially when we get into these, like, Five of Swords, the Five of Wands from this deck. Like, I have different cards from different decks and things to tell me about someone's, yeah, psychology and pathology. So I'm going to say that this is either a parent who is personality disordered, probably a mother figure, to be honest. Yeah, I don't see, there's no men, other than this heartbroken man. So, for some of you, it's going to be someone that you were in a relationship and had children with. They're a bit of a stalker, a little bit of a look-see-loo. So I'm more apt to say that your energy, who you are, is this Queen of Pentacles. And you're facing them. And it's also the past. And your current energy is you're in this Nine of Swords. Interesting. They're really pointing out the duvet. I've never really actually looked at her duvet. It does look very cozy. It's like one of those heavy, like, winter duvets, you know, when it's like cold outside and yeah, summer's done, so you got out the heavy duvet. She's nakies. So she's vulnerable. And, like, she is wearing a big fat wedding ring. So I feel like when you actually look at her face isn't necessarily stressed. But like what I do feel though is that like this person is in a more vulnerable position, and this person is like, I don't know, I'm getting stalking, to be honest. Ugh, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. And if this isn't your message, like, just walk away. Just either go back to a past video. I'll do another video today that you can tune into. This is who I'm tuning into. So like, and I get it. And if it's not your message, just like dip out, because I can tell that, yeah, there's like a real fucking flavor here. So sorry, folks. So sorry that you have to deal with this. It's very unpleasant. So the Death card is underneath the Nine of Swords. Plus we have the World. So I do see a lot of endings here. We're gonna have to clarify, because like, to be honest, the cards I feel like are just kind of just the light surface. I don't know, I can't stress enough that like, because I woke up actually insanely early, and then I was watching some documentaries again, back to my insane rock climbing, mountain climbing, and then I woke up just shortly, and everything felt really off. And then I sat in here, the light is off, or like the lighting outside, it's like really, I don't know. So someone or something is off today. But that being said, with that World, and I like how these two, like, they're mirroring. So on one hand, there is an ending. Oh, maybe it's actually going to be a surprise. Maybe the ending is going to be for this stinky individual. But we're seeing this kind of mirroring of colors here. And this is kind of the coloring outside. It's very gray. It just kind of looks like a bit of a shit smear outside, to be honest. It just does not have a very nice flavor. But we do have Justice here. And she's my favorite Justice. Well, I have a lot of favorite Justice, but like, it delights me to see that Justice is on the fucking table here. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, well, should we find out about this dirt-kicking snake? Again, I just feel the need to apologize if this is what you're dealing with. Oh, I feel you. I really hope part of the future revolution that's occurring as we take down structures and infrastructures and institutions and systems. Wow, I really look forward to the day that like stalking laws change, like how we just kind of deal with like, I don't know, domestics. And especially for women, because a lot of it does come up for women. But that being said, it's not like it can't happen for men too. But either way, our whole, how we treat these things is really kind of irritating, to be honest, to say the least. I don't think irritating quite covers it. Oh boy. The Three of Swords. Yeah, okay, so this creepy person, they're in the Three of Swords. And actually, while I was sitting here trying to figure out the decks, I had pulled out this guy, the Russian deck, and I had pulled it out and I was shuffling. Let's see if the Three of Swords is still right here. Yeah. And this was the card. And I sat with it because it actually seemed I was going to use this deck because of the Three of Swords. But then when I was shuffling and I was getting the feel of the other cards, I was like, no, but this was the card that stood out. Ah, so this is your energy that they put you in, but now they're in the Three of Swords. Okay. Interesting. With this Hangman, I'm just gonna read it like I see it. I really struggle when I do readings like this, to be honest, guys. I really struggle when I dip into yeah, people who don't feel like they're the safest. I struggle doing readings where I pick up on death. I struggle on readings where I pick up on like just the heavier stuff. And then I really sometimes struggle with, do I put these messages out? I don't know. But I'm just going to read it the way I see it. And if it's not your message, or if you don't want to hear it, I'll just leave that to your discretion to just do what you will with that. But my point being is that with the Hanged Man being right under, yeah, I feel for a lot of you this was a romantic partner. But I'm also seeing mother for sure. But my point being is that I do believe that they have very ill intending. Their goal? Oh yeah, now the sirens? Yeah, this person did not have good intentions for you in the past. They currently still don't, but okay, but they're in the Three of Swords, which also makes me nervous though, because people like this flavor that I'm getting, it actually means that they're actually more dangerous, to be honest. But let's find out why they're in the Three of Swords, what's going on. Okay, so let's clarify their energy a bit more. So this Five of Swords to the Three of Swords. King of Pentacles. They might be losing a lot of money. Okay, why are they in the Three of Swords? Oh, that's my jail card. Okay. Tell me more. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, the tables have fucking turned. Thank God. Thank God. I really feel like actually this person, I'm not here to freak anyone out. Like truly, I struggle with these readings, putting them out. I'm gonna put this one out today. But in real life, in real world, not everything is fucking peaches and cream. A lot of people can be very broken up here and in here. Yeah, just like what I was saying, this person really went out of their way. They fucking hurt you. And I really do think that they had some very nefarious intentions at some point. I don't know if they carried, you know, like some people, when you first break up with them or something, they get way out there. But it's interesting, it's like the energy hijacked your position, which feels very fitting for them, and also would really be fitting for that pathology and PD disorder. But it's almost like Spirit is actually the one who's hijacked to let you know the tables have fucking turned. This is also why Justice is the last card. And you're going to get wind of it very quickly here. And that's why there's an ending for you. This is really from death to the world to the Knight of Swords. Something is done. Oh, I just got shivers and I feel like I could cry. Oof. Whoa, this is such an intense reading. Ooh. But it's also because I feel like you've really suffered at the hands of this person. And I don't think justice has been around throughout this. Okay. Well, on one hand, I'm so excited. Yeah, I think this is how you're gonna feel when you get word. This person may very literally be going to jail. This might be done for you. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it was just a matter of time. And see how the focus is like on this heart? It's like this person. And see, your heart is intact. Yeah, this person wanted to to break your heart and then some. But what I love about this Three of Swords, well, for one, it looks like Adrian Brody, the actor. Yeah, see, look. The heart isn't even damaged. There's swords through it, but like, he's embracing it. You know what I mean? His eyes are closed. He's very soft. It's like leaning in to all that pain. Yeah, I love this Three of Swords. It's very soft and very beautiful. Okay. Okay. So I want to clarify you actually with this deck. I'm going to clarify back and forth. Okay, so we got their Eight of... Okay, so I think that this person... It's their fucking turn. This person has been dishing it to you again and again. Okay, so Eight of Wands for you. Yeah, there's some kind of communication now. Oh, fuck. I just got so excited. I got so fucking excited. Okay. Okay, well, hold on. Let's get one more to clarify. Because you're... And it's interesting. I do think you were married to this person because you show up as the Queen of Pentacles and they showed up as that King of Pentacles. But look, I really do think this is a woman, to be honest. So I don't care what really... You could be a man listening to this and this is your ex. This could be same sex. I don't know. But in this deck, the kings always have two. There's a male King of Pentacles and a female king. And to be honest, like, she really looks like this person could look like this. They could have dark long hair, you know. Okay. I just heard fallen angel. Yeah, I feel like this person, we all get to make the same choices in our life. We all get dealt all kinds of hands in our life. We all make choices. Just like you, just like me. We all get hurt. We all live through some pretty terrible things, and we all get the same opportunity to ask ourselves, who do we want to be in the world? How do we want to show up for people? Do we want to be and act the very same things that have happened to us, or do we want to change that? I feel like this person, yeah. Okay. Okay, so what's the world? Clarify the world. What is ending? What is ending for my collective? 2 cards. Wow. The 10 of Wands to the 10 of Cups. But I have said this before in so many other readings. I really don't love this 10 of Cups because of this guy. When you can see the energy, I had stepdads like this. This energy, it's very, and the way his hand is on her and the way he's looking at her, but the child is being kept out. Like this is that energy I'm talking about. It's fucking creepy. Like this dude, yeah, you were not married and they were a burden. This person has been nothing but a fucking burden. And just like castles being in the sky, like very make-believe. This person is fantastical. This person is delusional. And also, like, their focus on you is also, like, just fucking disgusting. Like, it's this, like, ownership, you know? And then also with the child being kept out, oh, I fucking hate it. Anyways, well, that's what's ending. Thank God. But that being said, I do feel like there is a 10 of Cups. That's denoting the energy, but I feel like, because it's an ending and a beginning. So, like, that person that you were with and that burden, done. fucking done. But you are gonna get a 10 of Cups. Okay, oh my god. And the two more just popped out. The High Priestess to the Ace of Cups. Oh boy. Okay, I have to put this to the side because I feel like another energy is entering here, but I want to find out about what the fuck is happening to this dirt-kicking snake, who I really can't stand. He's making me very upset, but I'm very delighted to see that they're about to, like, fucking... Justice! This is why I live for justice, and justice for all. Like, when fucking actually justice comes in, when people actually do their fucking jobs, when things, like, I don't know, the karmic wheel does fucking turn for fucking once, as we're seeing in the world right now, it's fucking thrilling. Oh, I'm getting sweaty. Oh, God. I might have to actually put this on pause to put on a t-shirt. Yeah, I'm getting all heated up now. Okay, so Grandmama. I guess just, like, what changes? Like, what changes for this person? Are they actually going to jail? Like, what's going on? Like, what happened? The truth. The truth has come out. Oh, thank fucking Christ. Thank fucking Christ. Okay. Oh my god. Guys, actually, I'm so sweaty. Give me a second. I have to open the door. I'm so worked up about this. Oh, I'm so worked up about this. I'm so fucking excited. This is a great message. The fucking karmic wheels. The truth, because also sometimes the truth is right in front of all of us, and then the systems who are complicit in keeping abusers being abusive, yeah, sometimes our systems fail us a lot. So when it actually works, and truth and justice prevail, it's so exciting. Okay, so the truth is coming out. Yes. Yes. Oh, God, I'm so excited for you. And then what? Ooh, the Emperor. Okay, so what is the outcome for this terrible human being that you're dealing with? Okay, too many. That's too many, Spirit. What? What is the outcome? Now they're in the Nine of Swords. So everything that they did to you is now, it is that sweeping turn of the wheel. Everything that they did to you, oh, is now, and yeah. Yeah, and they're very anxious about it. Very anxious. Oh, yeah. Isn't that so fitting? Yeah, you can dish it, but you can never take it. Okay, so what else for this gross human being? Well, we have an Emperor, and then we have this King of Swords, Eight of Cups. I feel like they're going to be pushed out. Like, I feel this could be legal, to be honest, with that Emperor, with Justice, and with this King of Swords, who is, like, truth. I don't know, this person's gone. Like, the Eight of Swords to the Eight of Cups, I'm telling you, they might be going to jail, they might have to leave town, because the truth is, like, out about them. Yeah, fucking idiots. So, what is the news? What is this Knight of Swords? Okay, you want me to go back to the other deck. Okay, hold on. Okay, well, let's put the Emperor back in. Is there anything else I can put back in here for a sec? Here, I'll put that over here. Okay, so what is the news? What is this news you're gonna hear? Because it's like Knight of Swords to Justice. You're successful. You might have been going through some kind of legal battle, or again, trying to get like restraining orders or like something. Success. And Hummingbird, that's my grandma. So Grandmama is here to tell you, don't worry, I gotcha. Spirits got you. This dirt-kicking snake that clearly only a mother's love could love in this moment. Yeah, you're getting word that you're successful. Tell me about justice. Queen of Cups. Well, it's going to be something that really hits you hard in the heart. It's going to fill you with love. Oh, yeah, and there's a lot of like stop-start. Yeah, and allergies, to me, again, it's an irritant. It's so uncomfortable. You've been so uncomfortable for so long. You've been beyond irritated. I feel like that also is a light word. Yeah, fuck this person. This person's about to eat shit sandwiches for a very fucking long time. I fucking love this. Okay. I actually just want to... Now, let's get right into... Because I feel like that message is clear. It's not going to get any clearer. And to be honest, you have more exciting new energies on the table. And I want to know about that. Because... yeah, now I've opened up the door. Things are coming back to life again. That stillness, yeah. There's fresh air. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we saw there's a high priestess here with the Ace of Cups. And I feel like this high priestess has been watching from afar. I'm also actually getting like this could be an ancestor of yours. I'm getting both, that this is the person, a new person coming in to your life. But I'm getting really strong ancestor vibes, like your ancestors have been watching this shit for a bit, and they're like, they've had your back, you know? It may not have felt like it, but they're here to be like, I've been watching over you. Yeah. Spirit was pointing out, see how this orb, that light, Spirit was showing me like, this is that person, that spirit pouring into your cup. And see how it's just kind of a little trickle? Because it's coming from so far away, but in your darkest hours, when you feel like everything was failing you, the systems, yeah, everything, relationships, your closest people, everything just failing you. No, your spirit team, they had you. Back to the Ten of Cups. So we are back in this energy of like, I know I don't love that Ten of Cups. We're going to stop using this deck. I just want to get a feel. But, okay. So, what deck do we want to use? Yeah, we still want this deck. Okay. So who is this high priest person? Outside of spirits helping you? Your ancestors, your spirit guides, the angels, God, all the beautiful things. Oh, this person's in the Six of Swords. Okay. Well, they've been following a star, and that's what's been anchoring them. But the anchor is now being lifted, so there's going to be movement. Okay. So who is this person? Clarify. Tell me a bit more about this person coming towards you. Well, if they're a high priestess... Wow, the Seven of Pentacles. This person also feels a little bit sad, to be honest, because if you look at even this, like the coloring, yeah, there's a kind of a... They've been stained. This feels like a bruise. You know what I mean? That dark bruise color. This is someone who's soft and feminine. Very powerful, but I feel like they've been bruised. Yeah, because all the other cards are white and fluffy, but they have a bit of a dark cloud. And then, with this Seven of Pentacles, this is like my sad bonnet. You know? They're sitting in a tree. Oh, interesting. In the tree, there's flowers blooming. But I don't think... Well, the apples do look like they're ripe and ready to go. I don't know what she's so sad about. Oh, half of an apple. Maybe you're about to meet someone, too, who's also gone through a bit of a time. Because this is about investments. And half of an apple, to me, feels like a partnership. Okay, so I feel like this person has also gone through a time. Well, that's nice. You two will have lots to catch up on in terms of having terrible people from your past. Sometimes that's what it takes. When you've really dealt with some terrible human beings, it's kind of nice when you have someone who understands difficult, challenging human beings that you've loved. Oh my god, underneath the Ace of Cups is the Lovers. Okay, well, they love you. And then we just go right into that Ten of Cups. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this person, I'm telling you, they've just walked away from someone. They've walked away from their own marriage. Okay, but who is this person? I feel like they're mysterious. I feel like they're a little bit reticent. I feel like they don't like to talk too much. Oh, it's because they're in an ending as well? Wow. The two are really marrying each other. But they're the new beginning. Yeah, the old world and the new world. But I was asking about them. So I feel like they also could be center stage. King of Wands. Oh, yeah, center stage is right. Well, I feel like this person is very magical. By outside appearances, they may not present as a whimsical, magical creature, but there's something about their power, their spiritual power here for sure. But this person does seem to have some kind of public acclaim, or again, going back to notoriety. And in today's age, like, that could be anything. There's so many ways to... It does not have to be the obvious, but this person has some kind of power. Okay. But I feel like I've been watching you. Okay, so what's up? Grandmama. God, Jesus, Grandma. Yeah. What? So they've also been, I feel like, observing you. These two cards. Oh, going back to the star. Where is it? See? Again, there's this, like, mirroring. I feel as though this person... There's something here about, like, navigation. Oh, navigation. They're showing me how sailors actually navigated without compasses, and it was using the stars. Yeah, when in doubt, you go old school. Because this has been their North Star. That's what they've anchored into when they didn't know where to go or what to do. They just had a focal point. They made this star the North Star, and that's what they anchored into, to always know where they were going, even when they didn't. And when they didn't know how, to get to you. I feel like there's something about like worlds apart. And we had that in the other reading, like where I felt like two people were coming from very different worlds but were being placed together. Right? Two different worlds and then creating this world. But just like with this, it's just like wishing upon a star, you know, when all you have is just like hope and magic, where you're just like, I don't know how, but I believe it's possible. And that's all you need to know. That's a big part of like, again, going back to the terms of like manifestation. Whoa, one sec, hold on. I just had a huge memory of part of my dream. Weird, okay. Had to do with these cell phones. So sorry, don't know why that came through so strongly. You know when you think you remembered all your dreams and then you'll just get a big chunk all at once and you're like, oh my god. Interesting, okay. Oh, well, cell phone, maybe someone's gonna call, reach out. They were old phones, so they were the old flip cell phones. But they still worked. Oh, the old school, communicating. There's something here about old school. The old ways. You know? Okay. Navigating. Yeah, like these phones, these flip phones would not have had Google Maps. Oh, so someone may not know exactly where you are or how to get in touch with you. Or something to that effect. But they sure do want to make an offer. Okay. Okay, well, Grandma, this is very fascinating. Okay. Knight of Cups on the bottom. Oh, wow. There's so many. Okay. How does this person know about you? How does this person know about you? Where did you guys stumble across each other? How did they... Oh, the Three of Swords. They saw you hurting. Or, like, they learned about you through some kind of this hurt that you've been going through. Tell me more. How do they know about you? Tell me a bit more, Grandma. The King of Pentacles. Oh my god, is this person somehow associated with the person who is doing terrible things to you? Okay, Grandma. This story is wild. This whole reading is wild. Five of Pentacles. Okay, well, it just seems as though that they really saw you going through a time. Okay, Grandma, can I have a bit more? Hold on, I'm gonna put these cards back in. Because sometimes I'm gonna keep the Lovers out. I like that there. Okay. Okay, Grandma, I'm feeling a little bit daft. Is this person somehow tied in with the other person? Like, are they actually friends or family? Like, I don't know. Or did they just see you going through this? Okay, so it's seeing. From above. A higher perspective. Well, that person is showing up as a boss. They were the World card and that King of Wands. There's something here about an elevated status. Oh my god, is this your lawyer or something? I do have a lot of lawyers in the crowd. Oh my god. Okay. But also, if they've been going through their own time, huh? Part of it's revealed, or it's not being revealed. It's see how her back is turned? It's like we get a little bit of who this person is. I guess maybe because the story for a lot of you is gonna vary, but okay. They're not associated with this ex of yours or the parent, but they have been in a position where they've seen, yeah, back to that King of Swords. Oh my god. Interesting. Okay, so are they... Okay, hold on. So, what actions then are they going to take? Because we see them. They're very spiritual and psychic, which is funny because I don't think they're actually known for that. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't think a lot of close people, or like maybe their closest pals might know that they have like great instincts. I think it would be referred to as an instinct, but I actually think this person is like hella psychic. Oh my god, Sun to Justice. Wow. I wonder, does this person somehow work in the very system or systems that you were trying to use to like deal with this? And they may not have been directly involved, but they, through an elevated status, have heard of this. I don't know. Okay, Grandma, tell me about the Justice. Okay, if we get Judgment, I'm gonna say a lawyer. I want this card. Oh my god. It's back to the two original energies of you and that person. Interesting. What the flip? I'm so interested. What? Okay, so then what actions are they going to take towards you? I also heard, like, what actions can they? I don't know. There might be some... Hold on. I actually... Okay, you know what? It's this deck that wants to come out. The Light Seers. Okay, hold on. We're going to clarify. I am so intrigued. Oh my god, are you going to fall in love with your lawyer? Okay. Grandma. Talk to me like I'm daft. Okay. This person. Tell me a bit more. Tell me a bit more. They're your Two of Cups. Okay, so what actions is this person gonna take towards you? They're gonna defend you. This might be a lawyer or some kind of aide, an advocate of some kind. But and maybe you guys come together after all of this, like maybe when this person goes to jail, like, because I don't sense that there's anything inappropriate, but there's somehow your paths have crossed. Okay, so they're gonna defend you. What other actions are they gonna take? The Eight of Cups again. So are they walking towards you or are they walking away? What are they walking away from? Are they walking towards or walking away? They're leaving something too, so that they can have a new beginning. Okay, but are they walking away from a relationship? Or are they walking away from a career. No, they're walking away from a relationship as well. Okay. So, okay, now I'm cold. Hold on. I still want to know how you know each other. How does this person know you? I don't know what that means. It's the Seven of Cups. Back to the Sun. To the Ten of Cups. Yeah, there's something here about how they know you that's like a little bit, it's, yeah, I don't know. Even like his hand in his mouth, it's like, can't quite say. Oh, I know, because there's a lot of people in here, so I feel like there's going to be quite a few different things, but it does seem to be tied to some kind of fairness, judgment, legality, advocacy. It could be as simple as like even within the courts, you always have the clerks, and when you have to submit paperwork, and like there's offshoots. There's also the people in the courtroom that are like, I don't know, I don't feel as though like, well, and then also you just couldn't, but like, I don't see it as like the judge. I don't think it's your lawyer, but it's somehow someone is tied because they've seen or they know about this. I don't know. Okay, so I guess then, okay, so like, what can we know? Here, I'm gonna put these cards back. Oh, now the other cards want to come out again. Okay, so I'm gonna put all of these cards back in. Oh my god. Okay, so let's do the 3, 3, and 3 again. So now that we're starting off on this energy, let's do the 3, 3, and 3 for the collective with this new person. The new person is going to be the first energy out, that High Priestess, followed by you. Oh. Yeah, they've been watching you too. Wow, you got a lot of people watching you. No wonder you had all those eyes on your body. God, so many people being stalked, being watched by the secret lover. And I like that this page is surrounded by birds. I feel like this person, yeah, was like looking, had people, but not, again, not in the flying monkeys kind of way. Like, I just feel like this person was just looking into you. Also probably to make sure that like things lined up, because I feel like this person was also dealing with an idiot. So I feel like they were like listening to what people had to say about you, your character, who you are. And I just heard like they like what they see. Okay, so next card, which is your energy. Okay. You're this King of Swords. We had the other King of Swords out before. The female, okay. Remember what I said about stitching or following the stars? Like, you know, when the compass fails, you follow the stars. Look, she's been stitching stars. Oh, man. It's like you two, I think, have like a cosmic contract here, to be honest. I feel like there was an agreement made before you two came to this earth. And that's why that person, the North Star, it's like, I think as soon as they saw you, something internal, an instinct, an intuition And so this person was like, okay, why am I so drawn to this person? Like, why can't I stop thinking about this person? Back to the Two of Cups. Oh my God. Yeah, because you're connected. It's cosmological. Some things are written or sewn into the stars. Ah, beautiful. And look, her crown is that bright star. I'm telling you, this person. Okay, so what's next? What's going underneath the Page of Wands? Justice! They are justice! And back to that King of Swords. I'm telling you, this person is justice. Like, I think you are about to receive actual justice, but they're showing up as justice. So, like, this person comes fucking correct. Like, this is also where I want to cry, because I just feel like, holy fuck. I know there's great people left in the world. I know that, but, like, there's so many damaged, broken people continuing to just bring a lot of damage and brokenness to this world. And so it's really refreshing to see people who really are what they say that they are. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, this reading has me very emotional. I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like this is how you're gonna feel. I feel like it's been a really long time for you. And because you're the King of Swords, like, you're both honest, you're both come correct, you're both just right. You both say what you mean and mean what you say. And I love this, though, because it's a softness. Even this King of Swords, it's soft, right? There's no brutality here. It's soft. Like, you can be honest without being brutal. You can, you know? Oh, I love this. Okay, so who's going underneath you? Okay, so let's get our 3, 3, and 3. Oh, yeah. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Slowly but surely, you're moving your way forward. I don't know, other than this video, if you see this coming. Oh my God. We're the 2 cards that came back, and it's coming out in 2s. And this is going underneath the 2 of Cups. Oh, underneath the 10 of Cups. Oh, guys, seriously, I could cry for you. I think you're going to be doing a lot of crying in literally relief and joy and happiness. Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay, so the last 3 cards. Who's going underneath Justice? They're the Queen of Pentacles. Again, you're mirroring each other. So you showed up as this queen, and they're also a Queen of Pentacles. Oh my God, you're both the King of Swords. Okay, hold on. So who's going underneath you? Oh my God, 2 cards again. But now it's the Wheel of Fortune with the Knight. See? Oh. Your heart's intact. And it's ready to be played. The lotus grows from the mud. Under the worst conditions does this beautiful flower bloom. And look, again, celestial. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. Oh my God. I was not sure about this reading. We're ending on such a positive note. This is thrilling. Spirit heard both of your prayers. Because I feel like this person that's coming in also, like I said, they've been through a time. And sometimes the only thing you have to talk to is your own heart, your own bare ass, and whatever is underneath the moonlight, you know, that wise counsel. For me, I talk a lot to my grandma, because she was the real deal, you know? Don't you find sometimes when you're praying, like, Yeah, I love Jesus. I believe in Jesus. I believe in all the things, but like my grandma is very real. My grandma was someone that I touched, someone who held me. Do you know what I mean? So sometimes it's, and also I know that my grandma loved me and loved people more than anything. It wasn't lip service. It was the real thing. So I feel like whoever you were talking to and praying to in your darkest hours, they heard you. I was always in the stars. You two were bound to find each other. Oh, I'm telling you, my heart, it's so beautiful. This really is. It's really like, I feel both like a huge sense of relief. Whatever is about to go down for this person in your past, all the harm and destruction and terrible things that they did, they're about to be exposed. They are about to actually gonna have some serious consequences that will free you. And then to have that followed up by someone who's like the real deal. I don't know, it's just shivers and tears, to be honest. Okay, last words. Grandma, spirit team. What do you want to tell the collective about all of this? Is there like a timing? I know I don't love to get into the timing because I feel like as soon as you say timing, oh, the Two of Wands to the Three of Wands is coming in. There's a little last bit more of planning. I think it's from your person because again, the world, they have a little bit more planning, and then the ships are here, and they're bringing you the ships. See, like she's holding the ship. Yeah, they're just gonna come in and just be like, I'm the ship. Okay, wow, that was something, I gotta say. And now I feel very peaceful. I feel very light. And see, there's life again. That stillness. It's all the children playing. And they don't know about this weird energy that was happening. They're just living their best life. Yeah. Okay, well, let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at that. That was beautiful. That was definitely a weird one for me. Started off, had to stop and start this video. And again, and now my allergies. Huh. I always find that remarkable when I do readings and I'm having a reaction, and then as soon as I stop recording, done. Like nothing ever happened. I'm like, it happens all the time, but each time it happens, it's really weird being a psychic sometimes. It's really weird when you have to, again, read for people's terrible energies, and you don't know where it's gonna go. Okay, well, on that note, stay blessed, stay golden. I could not be happier for you. I could not be happier. Okay.